Welcome to the channel. Shocking photo of the world. The Boozers, England, 1900. In the very first film in 1913, Fantomas looked like this. Roller skaters in California, 1980. 6 sumo wrestlers, circa 1890. Julia Roberts, 1990. Urinal for one person. Paris, 1875. Climbing the Pyramid of Cheops. Egypt, 1870-1880s. In 1936, Isabella Gilbert invented a device to create dimples. Pablo Escobar at his son's 14th birthday party. 1991. Prisoners sweeping a street in Washington, USA, 1909. Before alarm clocks became widely available in the 1940s and 1950s, there were people who woke up workers by shooting dried peas from a pea shooter into their windows. Albert Einstein sunbathing in Palm Springs, Southern California, 1932. Angelina Jolie, 1996. Nuns on a smoke break, England, 1960s. Anna Nicole Smith, 90s. Sophia Loren on a balcony overlooking the Eiffel Tower, 1956. The unrivaled Gia Karangi became one of the first models in the world to dare to do erotic photo shoots. Photos from the 80s. Piano for the Soul, 1935. Oxford Pants, 1920s. The legendary cat of HMS Queen Elizabeth, 1915. London Vibe, 1954. Bicycle of the Future, 1946. Black Cat Cigarettes on Wheels, 1915. Milkman on Skis, 1962. Lipton, From Shop to Empire, 1936. Queen at the Vase, 1939. Beach Photographer, 1963. Freaky Bike, 1950s. Vietnamese Refugee with Children, Hugh, 1968. War-Torn City. Shanghai Merchant, 1938. Successful, confident, with a twinkle in his eye. Chinese Women at Height, 1980. Maintenance of high-voltage lines at Fushin Power Station. North Korea, Sinmac, 1950. A family of migrants hides between train cars. Praying in the Himalayas, Kashmir, 1948. Muslim women greet the dawn in Srinagar. Vietnamese welder, 1975. Welding metal onto a wheel pair is not a job for the faint of heart. Fujiyama, Japan, 1930. A Japanese man admires the sacred mountain. Seoul, Korea, 1959. Street bustle, the first shoots of modernization. The city comes alive after the war. An opal that seems to have dawn inside it. The battleship is in standby mode. This is not a rock in the photo. The far side of the moon, a rare NASA image. New York at night is like a circuit board. Traces of a monk who prayed in the same place for 20 years. This giant aquarium is part of an elevator shaft and is home to over 1,500 fish. One of the varieties of zebroids is a cross between a zebra and a pony. This is not a diorama. This is a real island filled with people fleeing the Malaysian floods. Colliding bullets from the Battle of Gallipoli, 1915-16. Saturn's North Pole during a storm. Stars visible from Earth compared to the entire Milky Way galaxy. Game of Thrones actors doubles. 1942 Harley-Davidson Flathead U74. Rickshaw carrying Colonial Elite, 1911. Woman at the furnace at the Vulcan factory, Dimitrovgrad, Bulgaria, 1964. Couple on a hotel terrace near Mount Osegovo, Bulgaria, 1965. Traditional Yoruba house, Nigeria, 1904. Dancer in an aquarium, Beirut, 1966. Village Petrushna Vas, Yugoslavia, 1950. Assembly line of the Ivo Lola Rebar plant, Yugoslavia, 1960s. Soccer in the desert, Dhahran, Saudi Arabia, 1945. Horse-drawn carriage and Chevrolet, Erzurum, Turkey, 1973. Steamship Hertog Hendrik in Suriname, 1928. May Day Parade, Tel Aviv, 1949. Lady on the Beach, Melbourne, Australia, 1910. Railway Building, Buenos Aires, 1936. Plaza de Armas, Cusco, Peru, 1934. Young lady from the Hopi tribe. Such hairstyles were worn by unmarried girls. 77-year-old Sally Lippman, nicknamed Disco Sally, rocks out at the iconic Studio 54 Club, 1978. An acrobat in Chicago, 1940s. The first official bikini. Emperor Nicholas II and his wife Alexandra Fyodorovna in the costumes of a medieval czar and princess. 1903. A patient is held in a mental hospital in France in 1900. Hadong women from Burma display their outstretched necks while on holiday in London, 1935. 1936 trade meeting. We have a lot of questions about this 1936 photo from the Select Baking Company trade meeting. Photograph of Venice, Italy, circa 1900. Friedrich Nietzsche in a mental hospital, 1899. Friedrich Nietzsche in a mental hospital, 1899. Korean aristocrat and his porters, Seoul, 1900. A girl sorting pearls. Japan, 1949. Experimental camouflage for American soldiers during World War I, 1917. School, bus, on the streets of Taiwan, 1950s. Spanish heavyweight boxer Paulino Uzquitan, nicknamed the Basque Lumberjack, photographed in the early 1920s. Stevie Wonder at the London School for the Blind, 1970. April 1975. London. Hillary Clinton plays Game Boy on board an airplane. Emperor Menelik II of Ethiopia, 1896. Tom Hardy as a young Jean-Luc Picard, 2002. Steve Jobs demonstrates the NX Station personal computer, San Francisco, 1990. Window washers in New York City, 1958. Anatoly Karpov plays an exhibition chess game, 1978. Habitat 67, a modular housing complex at the Expo 67 World's Fair in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, 1967. Still in use today as a housing complex. Linda Evangelista, Cindy Crawford and Claudia Schiffer, 1991. Stanley Kubrick and Malcolm McDowell on the set of A Clockwork Orange, 1971. Parisians walk on chairs to keep their feet dry during a flood, 1924. Trying on masks for the maniac from The Silence of the Lambs, 1991. Coal and gas-powered taxi, England. Enough fuel was stored on the roof of the car for a range of 24 kilometers, 1920. Massive anchor chain of the Titanic, 1909. A bouncer at the Shanghai Reds, California, escorts a customer to the door, 1953. Carla Bruni, the future wife of French President Nicolas Sarkozy, poses at the Ploshchad Vostania metro station in St. Petersburg, 1992. Children wearing traditional Mino cloaks attend a New Year's event, Niigata Prefecture, Japan, 1956. Donald and Ivanka Trump at a tennis tournament in New York. A farmer's wife and daughter on their way to church, West Germany, late 19th century. Girls dressed for prom at an American high school in 1920. Girls in bathing suits, England, 1919. Public demonstration of the Koenig water shower fire helmet in Hamburg, Germany, 1900.